Hello everyone, and welcome to this tutorial video for version 0.11 of Grid Singularities D3A. In this release we have added some features for our Canary networks. So if you go to the Canary Networks page, we have a new Canary network called Demo, which is running, and this Canary network is completely public, so every user can view the settings, modeling, registry and scoreboard, and results page. And so this is a simulation we made as a demo that uses standard load and standard PV profiles. And so every user can see this example which is running and has the different graphs there. And we have the Canary Network OLI 3 still running, and this is from our hackathon in November, but unfortunately so far the results are only available to those who participated in the hackathon. So as we expand our offerings here with our partners, we hope to add additional Canary networks that read live data, but we have a privacy filter for those people who do not want the data completely public. But yeah, anyone who's joining can see what we mean by a Canary network, and how it is differentiated is that it continues running and we save the results for different weeks here in this drop down menu. So this one I believe was just started 1 or 2 days ago, but as it runs for additional weeks, the weeks will be able to be selected from this menu. And if you want to download the results, they can be downloaded here, and it downloads depending on which week is selected. So we can select some of the previous weeks to download the results. Another feature we've added is the ability to pick the time resolution for some of our results graphs. So now by default, the energy trade profile, it's plotting in 2-hour time resolution for each bar, and this helps improve the performance of our software so the graphs load faster and there's not too many data points showing. But I can click here to view the 15-minute data or also 1-hour data. And yeah, this change is for the energy trade profile, and also for the energy pricing graph we also have the time resolution feature. I think it looks a little bit more interesting when you view a specific asset here, like a load. So we can see the 2-hour data, and now we see the 1-hour data. So that's just another small feature we added. The other features we've added, one is the ability to add events from the library while the simulation is running. So previously we can add different markets or assets to show how a community is growing or changing as the simulation runs, as different days and weeks pass. And so now we can add an additional home from the library, for example, while the simulation is running, and it gets added here as an event, and this home has a load and a PV. So we can add these elements from the library, and then that opens them in the scoreboard, and so users can register to trade on behalf of the assets in the scoreboard. So that's how we're developing the API so that we can host these different simulations and have outside traders, aggregators, or communities making trades so that we can simulate how a running exchange would behave. And I think one more feature relevant to that is currently, I think you can see in our API tutorial videos a little bit more information about how the API works. But usually you need to run it in the terminal of your computer, and we have an API for the grid operators, which changes the grid fees in a simulation, and one for the asset API that sends bids and offers for each asset. And currently, or before, you need to run those in the terminal of your computer, but we've also done some work so that these trading algorithms can be hosted via a cloud-based service, so that users don't need to be hosting them locally the whole time, and you could automate running your algorithms from the cloud. So we'll have another tutorial video coming regarding that. So to sum it up, those are our new features for version 11, and we'll have more coming for you in the next few weeks. Thanks.